friends at home. In this video, I am going to be going over a book of rhymes, language arts page. The first thing I do is always the same. I take out my pencil and write down my name. Now, before I get started on the work on this page, I am going to put on my face shield for a moment. And the reason I'm putting on my face shield is so that I can pull down my mask. Now, I am a safe distance away from all of you sitting at my desk, so it's okay that I have my mask off right now, but I need you to be able to see my mouth because what I'm going to talk to you about rhyming, it's important you can see my mouth, okay? So sometimes rhyming can get a little tricky because your teachers will tell you again and again and again that when two words sound the same, they rhyme. But sometimes our brains get confused because I might have two words that sound the same at the beginning. And my teacher said if they sound the same, they rhyme. And they sound the same at the beginning, but my teacher said those words don't rhyme. So I want to clarify for you or make it clear what exactly it means when we say that words that sound the same rhyme, okay? So on the last page we were working on, we talked about beginning, middle, and end sounds, right? And you told me that dog, d, that was the first sound that you heard. Then you told me that o was the middle sound, and g was the ending sound. So I know that you are familiar with beginning, middle, and ending sounds, okay? When we're talking about rhyming words, and we say rhyming words sound the same, more specifically, boys and girls, rhyming words are words that end the same. So even though two words might start with the same sound, that does not mean they rhyme. They have to end with the same sound. And it's not just the last letter that's the same. Okay, so when we look at these pictures, we're going to be looking for spelling patterns at the end of the word that are the same. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here on this first picture. Okay, and here I have a little boy and he's holding a book. And there are two words on this book. Now, the first word is frog. Everyone say frog. And the second word is dog. Everyone say dog. Now, did you notice when I said the word frog and the word dog that both of those had the og at the end? They had that O sound and that G sound. Frog, dog. You hear that? So because they have the same ending sound, because they both end with the og, we say that those words are part of the same family, like how family members have the same last name. And since they are the same and they rhyme, you're going to color that book. Okay, now I'm just going to color the whole thing green because green's my favorite color, and you all know that. If you want to take your time and actually color real life colors where you give the boy maybe black hair and brown skin and make the book different colors, however you want to do it, just so long as it gets colored, because when you color it, I'll know that you know that frog and dog rhyme, okay? Now I'm going to move to the next picture. I have this little girl now, and I'm going to say the words, and I want you to listen as I say the words and watch the shape of my mouth so you can decide if they end the same, okay? The first word is sad. Sad. Everyone say that. Sad. The next word is stop. Stop. Boys and girls, do sad and stop end the same? No, they both started with the S sound, didn't they? We heard that S at the beginning. But beginning sounds don't make rhyme. So because add and stop don't end the same, that is not a rhyme. So when you get to one that is not a rhyme, you're going to put an X on it like this. That way, when I check it, I will look and say, okay, he didn't color it or she didn't color it. She X'd it off. She knows or he knows that sad and stop do not rhyme. And then you'll go on to the next one. Listen as I read these words. Ought, ought. Say it. Hot, ought, ought. Do hot and pot end with the same sound? Yes, they both end with that ought, ought. So you can take out a crayon. This time I'll go with a nice blue color. And again, if you want to color the picture authentic, where you give the boy maybe blonde hair and light peach colored skin, and maybe you want to make the book a different color, that's fine. It's up to you. Okay, I'm just coloring them solid colors, but as long as they get colored, I will know when I'm checking it that you knew the ones that are colored rhyme and the ones with X's do not rhyme. Okay, so let's do one more together just to make sure we're on the same page and we're all understanding it's the ending sound that makes words rhyme. Okay, so here I have am, ham, and am, ram. Boys and girls, do ram and ham end with the same sound? Yes. So ram and ham are rhyming words. So I'm going to take my next color and color it in. This time I'm just coloring her all solid red. If you want to do authentic colors and maybe do brown hair and dark skin and maybe a different color book, you can do that. I am just choosing to color solid colors, and that's okay too. So then, friends, you will keep going through this whole page to all of the pictures, and you will either color them if they rhyme or X them if they do not rhyme. Okay, are there any questions about that part? No. Okay, now I'm going to explain down at the bottom, there's a little bit of a change that you will do for me, okay? Okay, so once you're done coloring in or crossing off all of your children with their books, down at the bottom, there are 3 books that only have 1 word on them, okay? Now, it says write a rhyming word on the line below each notebook. Now, remember, boys and girls, words that rhyme have the same ending. So this word is hug. So I need to think of a word that has ugh at the end. And I'll give you a hint. I drink my coffee out of one of these every day. What is it, Brooklyn? A mug. So mug starts with a different sound, but it ends the same. Hug, mug. Then you can write mug, or you can write a different ugh word. Then I want you to choose an N word to rhyme with pen and an ag word to rhyme with flag. Okay? And make sure you write them on the lines. When you are finished with this, boys and girls, I want to see it because I want to see your rhyming skills and how well you are rhyming. So if you are at home, you'll take a picture of it and upload it for me. And if you are in the classroom, you'll bring it up to me so that we can check it together and see how you did. Okay? All right, boys and girls at home, go ahead and get started. I'm going to pass these out to the rest of us in the classroom, and we will get started as well. Have fun with this, and happy rhyming. Bye, friends at home.